Hey, what's going on, everybody? I'm gonna stop saying like what's going on YouTube because we plan on growing to more platforms such as TikTok, Instagram, all of them, X, everything. We're gonna try and get everything popping. But quick little video. So when I rehabbed this house, I completely had it rewired. This right here is the charger for my electric cars. I got 3 electric vehicles. Two electric vehicles currently that charge. Okay, so we've been in the house maybe 6 months or so, and everything was working fine, no problems. Charging it up, fine. It's passed electrical inspection, everything like that. You can tell over here there's the new box. We got a 50 amp double pull right here. Okay. 100 amp panel. And that's what brings us to this charger here. All right, now rather than just taking everything apart and making this very, very, very long, because your charger might be different at home. You might not have the Ford branded charger. You might have a Electron or, a Tesla charger, whatever. But let's say that your car charger was working fine. And all of a sudden it wasn't. I probably spent a whole day trying to figure out what was going on. And if I pop this off right here, okay, the cover, it's just a cover. Now there's a bunch of screws, okay? You take this off, and then there's these little itty bitty, switches that you could change to go from like a 60 amp service, a 48 amp. But this right here, this one currently is it takes 240 volts. But in terms of kicking this out to the charger, you could make it, there's variations you could change with them switches. That was not the problem that I was having. Okay, so if you have a problem with your car charger to where it's no longer charging your vehicle and it was prior, go to the panel, okay? Take off the panel cover and then check your breakers. My situation, it kept on popping that breaker. So it would charge for like 10 minutes and then pop. Charge 10 minutes, pop. And when you was feeling this, it was getting a little bit like warm. So I went inside after I took this off, and come to find out, this is a double pull. The wire going to the top portion of the breaker was the hot wire, obviously. It was a little bit loose. I tightened it up, made sure everything was tight inside the panel in terms of screwing it down, and perfect. Have not had another problem again. So what I'm trying to say is, that's the easiest part, and it was the most difficult to find for me, because I just assumed, hey, this is a new electrical system, everything's brand new, I'm pretty sure that the electrician, it was working before. There's a problem with the charger. There's got to be a problem with the charger. That was not the case. Okay, so what I'm trying to say is the easiest thing to fix or find out is making sure your connections are tight inside the panel. Now, when you're doing that inside the panel, be sure that, you don't hit that screwdriver on any of the other, it'll shock you. So, what you're supposed to do, when you're working on the panel is hit that main breaker and turn it off. All right, so, I'm not giving you guys no advice to go get shocked or anything like that, but if you can avoid calling an electrician over to troubleshoot something and paying hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars for something as simple as tightening a screw, that's on you. But what you should do, make sure your connections are tight, both on the neutral bars and the ground bars and on your breakers. It will more than likely solve your problem if it's a newer install and a newer charger. All right, so I hope that this video saves you some time. Let's pop this back on, and like, subscribe, hit that bell notification, all that. Thank you, y'all.